Hey there, Tommy from Fibonacci. Let's do it once again. Let's see that now it is working. Let's give it another try. Hopefully, for now, let's give it another try. Hopefully, now it will work. Let's give it another try. Hopefully, now. So, who's with me? Or did I lost everybody? Everybody gave up. Let's wait for more people to join us. If you are here, give us a sign. Who's with me? Sorry for all the latest issues. I'm trying to work them out as we are in China. Thank you, Arbel, for coming back. Sorry for all those issues. I hope for now it's going to work. So, Friday, pre-market preparations. We have Jerome Powell, Jackson Hole, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. For now, we have, let's see, we have the futures, 15 minutes. We have here the futures, 4 hours. We have here SPY 15 minutes and SPY 65 minutes. For now, looks like futures wants to go back up after yesterday's flash to the downside, whiplash move. Let's go over the SPY very quickly on the daily. Whiplash move to the downside. Now this purple trend line needs to hold. Otherwise, we are heading towards the 423. Let's see how the market will react to Mr. Powell's speech. QQQ also bearish engulfing. 360 is the support. Below it, 354. If the market will not like what Mr. Powell has to say, we are heading towards this gap over here. Dow Jones breaking below the 342. Looks like 338 with this gap is coming. IWM between the 185 and the 181. Below it, we are heading towards this gap over here. Bitcoin moving sideways, nothing much. 26,500 resistance, 25,700 support. Ethereum 1750 to the upside, 1640 to the downside. For now, looks like sideways move on cryptos, but overall we are in a downtrend. Crude oil. Let's see if we can get a break up and above this downtrend retracement, downtrend channel towards once again this 82, 84 area. Very tough resistance. Breaking up and above, we can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, going to the upside, and then we have all these areas, 82, 84, and then 88 and 92 to the upside. Apple, this area of the 170 and the 171, very important level of support. Below it, 165. Nvidia went all the way towards this trend line, went all the way to the 504. Now, this trend line here from resistance needs to hold the support. Otherwise, we have a gap to the downside over here at the 435 and the 394. AMD, red downtrend channel. But for now, this area, this white trend line is holding. Tesla 230 to the downside is the support. Below it, we are heading towards this purple trend line together with this gap over here. In my opinion, this gap needs to get filled before the next leg up. All depends, of course. Also depends on Mr. Powell's speech. Microsoft back to the downside, 322. Let's see if we can get a support here. Otherwise, 311. On the intraday, we have Apple. We have uptrend, retracement. Now below the 618 retracement level, we can take also here. Close the gap, close two gaps yesterday and the day before. Now 175 needs to hold. Otherwise, we are heading towards the 174. Microsoft intraday, 320 needs to hold. Below it, we are heading towards 316 and back to 311. Make a screenshot so you can have those intraday levels. Meta, as you can see, on the 15 minutes time frame, we have left shoulder head and what looks like another right shoulder. Below the 286, we have 283 and then 279 to the downside. Nvidia intraday, all these levels we have. Purple trend line needs to hold. Looks like pre-market. For now, it's holding. Close the gap. Yesterday's gap is filled. Now let's see. A touch and back up. How do I prepare technically for Mr. Powell's speech? For swing trading, I have my stop losses. For day trading, I follow price like this. Nothing special. Anyway, swing trading, I don't take any positions before the last 30 minutes or 15 minutes of the day. Because if I'm swing trading, let's say I want to swing trade, I want to go long or short on Netflix. What happens during the day? Hey, Micha, great to see you here. You missed all the technical issues. I see we have more people watching. So let me know you're here. Who's with me? Say hey, join the chat, join the live. Back to your question, Arbel. If I'm a swing trader and I want to go long or short, it doesn't matter for me what happens during the day. I look for a daily close below or above support or resistance. So it doesn't matter. Christine, hi. Happy Friday. Shabbat Shalom. And again, I do apologize for all the technical issues, but some things are out of our hands. Hi, Almog. Hey, it's R. Hope I answered the question. Back to intraday, day trading preparations. Tesla, we have all these levels for the intraday. We can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. Check the links in the description below. First, go to the Fibonacci Playlist Academy. We have 25 videos on the technical side and on the psychology behind trading. Before you take any other mentorship or course or any other paid service, check that playlist, the Fibonacci Academy playlist. It's free. Then if you want to take your trading journey to the highest level, check the links in the description below for more educational resources. We have the one-on-one live mentorship available in English and in Hebrew, and we have the pre-recorded, same course, but pre-recorded 6 hours Fibonacci online program. Both programs guaranteed lifetime access, support, guidance. Check the links in the description below. You're more than welcome to contact me on Twitter or on Discord for more information. Tesla, 230 needs to hold. 227 is next. Let's see, continuation. We do have here lower highs and lower lows for now. Also, if you go to the 65 minutes, you can see Tesla is in a downtrend. This area, the 227, is a very important level of support. Below it, in my opinion, this gap at the 216 will be next. Shopify, 15 minutes. We have this trend line. Trend lines helps us to identify the trend, and they are also our guide for future price action. And as you can see, Shopify holding above this trend line. Long for day trading, we can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, and it gives us everything that we need also for future resistance. So long for me, intraday Shopify above this area, the 55.75. It's also the 60%, the 61.8 Fibonacci level. Let's take a look on Google intraday day trading levels. We have a gap at the 128.70. This gap needs to get filled. For now, pre-market, it's holding above the 130. Long above 131. Short continuation below 129.90 or below yesterday's lows. Any other questions? Yeah, there are many fake accounts on Twitter. Be careful. Natural gas. Let's take a look on natural gas. What do we have? On the daily, we had an uptrend channel. Broke to the downside in the past 3 days. For now, natural gas is going down. We can take Fibonacci. We can see that the 246, very important level of support. Below it, we are heading towards 232 and then 216. No long for now. Natural gas. Do I know what Mr. Powell will say? I have a feeling. I don't want to make any spoilers like some did for me for the last James Bond. Mobileye. Let's check Mobileye. Clear the chart. Always. Now it's Friday, so we need to look on the weekly. And what do we see here? We had a very important level of support. All this level, the 37 area, very important level of support. Broke last week. Now we're heading to the downside towards where we can take Fibonacci. Swing low, swing high. We are now at the 50% retracement. Below it, we are heading towards the 32. Pre-market says, Powell say we wait with more interest. Maybe. How long does Fib level hold as support and resistance? It holds until it doesn't. But no other indicator. Let's take a look. Great question, by the way. Let's take a look on the 15 minutes futures. Okay. We need Fibonacci to let us know where price might be heading next. We can look left and we can see that we have some kind of a bounce since yesterday's lows. But if we want, we can take Fibonacci. Swing low, swing high. And now, as you can see, follow the fibs to the upside. Look how the fibs gives us everything that we need. Look at this. All this area of resistance. It gives us this one, a very important level of resistance. And all this. So now, if I'm not long yet on the futures, I need to wait for a break above this one. If I want to go short on the futures, we have trend lines to help us, we have a trend line. So as long as futures are above this trend line on the 15 minutes, we're good to go for long. But I would wait for a touch and a bounce or a break above this 43.96. Short 2 or 3 candles below this trend line. This is the setup. This is how I work. Very simple strategy. So if you want to learn it, check the links in the description below. As I said, it's available. The one-on-one is available in English and in Hebrew. What's the benefit of FIBO when you put it on the swing high-low, not the high and low in general, just different time perspective? Yes, it all depends on the time frame that you are trading. Let's say you want to trade Mobileye. We're going Mobileye. Before we do it, the swing low, swing high, but this trend, even though we are looking at the daily chart, which says that each candle is represents one day, this is not a daily trend. It started over November 2022 and ended February. So it's a 3 months trend. If you want to be more accurate, you need to take the recent low, recent high, and then it will give you the most accurate, as you can see, swing high, swing low. Check out, follow the Fibonacci to the downside. It gives you everything to the future. No other indicator. You don't need to trust me, but during my first 2 years, I went through most of these indicators, most of these strategies, combining indicators, combining strategies. No other indicator can give you future support and resistance, such as Fibonacci and trend lines, of course. What do you think about you, RW and Snow? I will take Snow. Snow, 143 to the downside, 142.50, very important level of support. We have a gap at the 163 yesterday, very bearish day. So if you want to go long, we need a daily close above this candle. Short, below 142. You can take Fibonacci, reverse to the downside, and then you have it. All the levels to the downside, all the levels to the upside. But for now, because this is a very huge outside candle, bearish engulfing, it's engulfing, in this case, bearish engulfing, but it doesn't mean that we are heading to the downside. This is a very big candle, long, only above it. We want price to break above this engulfing candle. Which stock looks good for intraday? It depends. Okay? You don't need to, for the intraday, for day trading, if you follow me on Twitter, and if you're a member in our Discord, premium Discord, we trade mostly the same names over and over and over again. We have Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Meta. We have Google, Netflix, Shopify, Tesla. And sometimes we go also Boeing and AMD. For day trading, you don't need more than that. Focus on 2-3 tickers. Also, we have, of course, the SPY. We trade for intraday, day trading. You don't need more. Focus on several tickers. Understand their price action. No need to look. No need any other, I don't know, screeners or something like this. You have everything that you need. Look around. You have all the big ones. Why look for others? Can you look at AI? Of course. This will be Last one, because we have another live to attend to in 15 minutes. AI 2860, important level of support. Look left, resistance over here. So now, by natural things for price action, we went through, Daniel, we went through the beginning of this live, we went through Google. Or check yesterday's review, daily review. I went over Google. AI below 2860. We are heading towards this white trend line, holding the higher lows since December of 2022. For now, if you want to go long on AI, I would wait for a close above 34. We have one more minute. TECL. Long only above 51, short below 43. Nothing much. Same as QQQ. Follow QQQ. Be careful with all these leverage ETFs. Hi, Or, the Discord Premium has ideas for day trading, of course. From pre-market all the way towards end of the day. We are posting day trading ideas, not only by me, but from other members from Premium. Also posted, so check the links in the description below. We have some very nice discounts for all the paid educational resources. So I hope you found this video helpful. I'm sorry again for all the technical issues. I will work them out during this weekend. Until the next video, Shabbat Shalom and stay safe.